Four Quarters Podcast.
Four Quarters Pod.
We're back.
Season 2.
Season
episode
2.
2.
Season 2, episode 2, man. Welcome back.
We
Before we even get to the agenda, let me get the intro out the way.
Okay.
You know, we do at the end, the little promotions. Just get out the way now. Listen, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast, give us the 5 stars.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes. TikTok.
Please. TikTok,
Boom.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Give us a follow. We're trying to get the numbers up, okay?
Let's get
the
it.
goal right now for YouTube is 100 subscribers. We're at 71.
Okay.
We're at 29.
We're right there. That's nothing.
We're not asking a lot.
We can do that probably by the time this episode is out.
It's free.
Just click.
All you gotta do is hit the button. It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch the episode, hit it.
There we go.
Come on, help us out. We appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Okay? First quarter.
What we got?
First quarter. Let's talk about Ja Morant.
Ja back.
First game back. So if you didn't know, it is December 19th, Tuesday night. So all the games are over Tuesday night. Ja Morant's first game back with Memphis. On the road in New Orleans. Big win.
Game winner.
Game winner, 36-8.
Wow.
I think 36, 8-6.
Against the Pelicans.
The Pelicans.
No
on
slouches.
the road.
No slouches. Yeah.
On the road as well.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he's the Grizzlies. He is the Memphis Grizzlies, I would say. He is everything they need to be a contender. I mean, the last 2 or 3 years, he's one of the best PGs in the league.
If he's not a superstar, he's right under that.
I think he has to be a superstar at this point. I mean,
you know, he's a first team All NBA type of guy.
For sure.
You know,
I mean, he's a guy you go get, and he's your franchise guy. I mean,
here's the thing now, though. This season, have they lost too much ground at now 7 and 19? I think I
was going to ask you that. I think they're still 6 games away to even be the 10 seed, which would be the last playing team.
Okay.
So they have some ground to make up. It's going to be tough because the West is so competitive that it's going to be tough for any team to go on like a 7 or 8 game win streak in the West.
Yeah.
So they got to win the games they should win.
Right.
And they got to get a couple on the road that they shouldn't win.
They got and with having Ja back, like you said, I mean, such a all world performer, like they're gonna win more games that they should win. Yeah. But that's still like in the West. It's tough to lose 2 in a row in the West right now. It's so tightly packed.
It's those road games you really gotta get against the teams that you're not that are like, you know, the Portlands and the Detroit Pistons. Like you gotta get those wins. Yeah. Those are tough on the road because it's the road.
Right.
The NBA is tough, so they got a ways to go.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean,
good to see Ja back. I think he's great for the game.
Yeah, man, he's great for the league. He's fun to watch. So I'm happy he's back. Yeah. I am very, very happy he's back. So. Let's move on to the Warriors. We got a lot to talk about the Warriors.
Okay.
So we got the Draymond suspension. Let's get out the way. Man's playing WWE in the NBA.
When it said indefinite, I was like, man.
It's never a good sign.
Yeah, I'm like, this is like Ron Artest proportions.
That's never a good sign. Yeah. You don't want to have an indefinite suspension in the NBA.
Yeah.
So the man punched somebody in the NBA. He just called a spade a spade. He punched the man.
Right.
Punched the man in Phoenix for no reason. This is right after choking out a guy 10 games ago. So what are we doing?
It's like he's trying to disguise it. Like he think he can get away with it, which is crazy. Like why do you think you disguising it? Like, and then you go on and say I wasn't trying to hit the guy. So it's like, what are you trying? I don't get it.
I just don't understand the motive.
I mean, when you got highlight tapes to putting karate chops on people,
it's bad.
And kicks,
it's bad.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's not a good sign. That's
rare.
It is.
Ron Artest ain't even got that.
He has one highlight tape, and it's all from one game though.
Yeah, maybe a couple of elbows here and there.
Maybe a couple here and there, but he also got a beer thrown by a fan. Yeah, so it's a little different.
Right, like
there's different circumstances for everything. Yeah, the man's been wilding out for no reason during the game, so I don't know what to say. There's no more defending the man.
I mean, all you can say is that brother needs some help.
There it is. That's all that needs to be said. We're gonna leave it at that. Also with the Warriors, so remember the last couple of weeks, people talking about how Klay Thompson need to get traded here, sit on the bench there.
You heard it
He's
here.
washed.
You heard it here on the Four Quarters podcast.
Listen, man, last 4 games, the man been balling. Okay,
look.
Shooters shoot.
Give Klay the ball.
Shooters shoot.
That's what you do. If he can't do this if he's not getting shots up.
That's what he does.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't. If he doesn't shoot the ball, he's not going to score, and then he's useless.
Were they in Boston?
They were They was in Golden State. They were down 17 tonight in Golden State. Came back and won.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Clay with 24.
Like 6 to 15 from 3.
Not great percentages, but yeah, I bet you made big ones.
That's good. I'm taking that. I'll take 6 to 15.
I mean, most people will take that.
Yeah.
6 threes is a good amount of threes.
Yeah.
And then you got
Steph. He probably got tapped on all the other 8 of them. You know?
True.
I mean, look, man, I'm a big Klay Thompson fan. I think the Warriors, for as much as we talk about the West, they're in the hunt. I think they're in that play-in-ish area. So
for sure.
Everybody's about 2 to 3.5 games maybe apart. So it's still in the thick of it. Put it like this. It's as Boston found out, that's not no easy mark on the calendar win. You know, that's still Steph and Klay.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know,
you still got to be dealt with.
They really coming into Boston like Tatum and Brown. Like, oh, we don't even know if y'all like we beat y'all in the finals. Like, we're not even there.
We're not worried about y'all.
Yeah, we don't even know what y'all like for real. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
that's facts.
Yeah. So Warriors, great dub, big dub. Glad to see Klay bounce back. Steph spectacular per usual.
Yep.
That's still a formidable matchup in the West.
I wouldn't want to see them in the playoffs.
No.
Like we always say every year.
No,
I mean,
no.
Steph Curry is a different beast. So
yeah.
It's going to be an interesting little close out of the year. We've got Christmas games coming up. We'll talk about that next.
Love it.
And yeah, man, it's going to be a fun end of the year with all the hoop going on.
A lot of great hoop.
going on. We'll be right back for second quarter, y'all. Give us a second.
Quarter. All right.
Peace. Second quarter.
Quarter 2.
We're back. Second quarter is all about Christmas time. That's that time of year. You know, the presents are flowing, the drinks are flowing.
Whatever you eating.
Yeah, the gumbo, all the good foods out. It's that time of year.
And I think always been cool. Like Christmas basketball is like a staple. I feel like for even if people that aren't like crazy basketball fans, like Christmas Day, you probably got some games on. You'll filter through, check back on the game, see a crazy game winner on Christmas. You know what I mean? It's just like Christmas Day NBA is just like a present within itself. Right?
Facts.
It's a very, very, very cool. I always thought.
Yeah, it's one of the best times of the year, man. So we got Christmas games coming up. So we, as usual, we got, I think it's a 5-game slate.
Okay.
First game, Bucks in New York.
Wow.
It's always a good game usually. Giannis always has the time in New York City when he goes there.
Yeah, he likes it.
It's New York, man. It's the mecca of basketball. You got to play well.
The Stars like to go there.
It's one of the most fun probably cities to play in.
And he's probably chasing that record, whatever, probably like 62, 63.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is in the Garden, right? Yeah. I mean, he can get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he probably can get it.
Yeah.
He had 64 the other night.
Yeah, I think a lot of great players are motivated by that playing in the Garden.
Sure.
You know, they want to see if you can hit it, even if you can hit 40 there. You know, just
to be in the record books.
Like, you know how hoopers be talking like that. Like,
for sure,
I didn't get 60, but I had 35 in that song.
Yeah. Oh God!
I had a 30 in that joint.
Facts. 30.
Yeah.
I'll give a damn where it's at.
Right. 30. But in the Garden, 30 in the Garden.
But in the Garden,
just say that 30 in the Garden. Okay.
Got it.
He can play.
Say less. Say less. So 30 in the Garden's crazy.
Yeah.
So he always had a time in the Garden. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks in that one.
Yeah.
Bucks are rolling.
Yeah, I like it.
Bucks are rolling. I know Julius Randle's your guy. They've been playing well. But I don't know.
It's not segment worthy now, but just a little aside. Julius Randle been hooping.
He has been hooping.
He's been hooping, man.
He has been playing well.
Yeah.
The Knicks
are Brunson as well too.
So Jalen Brunson's the problem.
Yeah.
He had 50 the other night. That was stupid.
Yeah.
They get the Suns. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Now after that we got Warriors in Denver.
I like that.
It's a good game.
That's a good game.
Good game. I don't.
Jamal should be good and healthy in the flow. Yeah.
Jamal's playing. Joker's back.
Wow.
That'll be a tough one. You know I'm a Warriors guy, so I'm going with the Dubs. Okay. But I think it's gonna be a tough one.
It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Denver.
I'm at now with no Draymond. They had no chance.
Yeah.
Thinking about it now.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm shocked because
Draymond has to guard Joker. And they have no one to guard Joker now.
Hey, if you're any prize picks people on that game, if you're betting the PRA,
prize picks,
bet Jokic.
We're not even sponsored by Prize Picks, but we use it.
Yeah.
Prize Picks, hit us, please.
Yeah, PRA, points, rebounds, assists.
A little discount code. That's all we're asking. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Continue.
PRA, points, rebounds, assists.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I think Jokic. I mean, he has to live for that type of matchup.
Yeah,
to a degree. So
for sure. I mean, he's playing against Kevon Looney. He should kill him. No offense to Kevon Looney, is Joker.
The Joker. He does it to everybody.
Yeah, he's the MVP.
And Jamal's that's no pipsqueak. That's some real work right there. So
yeah, that should be a tough one, especially in Denver.
In Denver, interesting. Get those. I guess when you're the champs, you can get
that game.
Day at home.
You get that game for sure. As you should though.
Nice.
As you should.
Yeah. Of course.
But speaking of getting the game at home, Boston in LA. One of the best rivalry games of all time.
I like that. I of course,
Christmas Day is always the best. Christmas Day, Boston in crypto.
Right.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Staples.
Did we the time? You know the time on that one?
If it's gonna be the fourth game, I'm gonna say it's gonna be the 3-something game probably.
That's cool.
Because the first game on these days are like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
I love that on Christmas. I love that 6:30.
Yeah.
For the Lakers.
That might be the no, it's not gonna be the 5:30 game because there's 2 more games after that.
Okay.
Because after that, Sixers at Heat and then Mavs at Suns. But Mavs Suns. That's gonna be a good one.
I like
that's gonna be like 8 p.m. probably. Like usually.
That's good. Those are dope though. Like,
they're on different networks. They may stagger towards the end.
Yeah.
Depending on how long the games go. At the end kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But there's good games going on Christmas Day, man. Like it's the best time of year.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch some of these games at the crib. Celtics and Lakers is gonna be tough. Because the Celtics are rolling. They just lost to Golden State, like we just said.
I think Braun likes that matchup. He's got a little heat. He's got a little.
That's the game you as
Laker.
As a Laker, that's the game you live up for. You know what I mean? Like
can't say any better.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you gotta come ready for that game.
AD as well.
No, I think AD will play well against them. Mm-hmm. Him and Chris has to be a fun matchup.
That's a good matchup right there.
That'd be a real fun matchup to watch.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that game goes. I'm gonna go for Lakers. Obviously, we're at home.
I think at home, I think it's good.
We're at home.
I like it.
And it's Christmas Day. We should have a lot of fire in us, so we should get that game.
Yeah.
Sixers at Heat. Tough. That's tough.
At Heat.
In Miami, Christmas Day.
I know Jimmy's ready for that game.
Jimmy's ready. I know. I think Bam hasn't played the last couple, but he should be back.
I think Tyler back.
Tyler's playing.
Okay, he's back.
He's playing. They're healthy. They're basically
healthy.
I'm
going to Heat at home. If Bam's back, especially, I'm going to Heat at home on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if. Heat at home is hard to say no to on Christmas Day. Just because Joel could have 58. He could have 58. Because Joel is so tough. Yeah. Sixers are a fun team to watch now with no James Harden. Because they're they're just so Joel heavy. So he's going to get off regardless.
And he the funny thing about him is he's not Jokic level from playmaking.
No.
But he still will get 7, 8
assists. For sure. Easily. Because he gets double their position. So he has easy kickouts.
Yeah.
So that should be a good one. I'm going to go with Heat as well, though. I'm going to go with Heat as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go Heat at home. I just feel it. I feel like Jimmy just, they'll get really physical and pesty with Joel.
Yeah.
Their rotations will be sharp.
Facts.
And I can see a tough game for the Sixers.
I think it'll be a close one. Yeah. I just think maybe Jimmy at home, he gonna pull that one out.
Yeah.
And the last one to wrap it up is Mavs Suns. Mavs in Phoenix. No Kyrie for Dallas and no Bradley Beal for the Suns.
Wow.
So Luka versus KD and Book.
I'm going the Suns. In Phoenix,
I'm going with the Suns as well. Yeah. Just because I think they have more firepower.
That's a tough one.
It's tough. I mean, Luka gonna have the 48-9.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
But I think they lose a close one by like 4 or 5. Yeah. And I think KD and them pull it out because they got KD and Book is just tough to beat, bro. It's tough to beat.
It's tough.
I'm really sad for Brad Beal getting hurt again. I know he wants to play. I mean, it's tough.
As hoop fans too. I mean,
you want to see it. You want to see good basketball.
You want to see the best teams and with the best that they have on
best
the roster.
Players. Yeah. You want to see the best basketball possible.
So that's a tough one. Starting to get off to a very Brooklyn-esque start.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Yep. It's kind of very eerily similar.
It's kind of weird how it works.
Yeah, because we haven't seen all 3 of them. I mean, but maybe twice, maybe.
Yeah, they played a total of 24 minutes together or something.
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah,
one of those already.
And we're a quarter through.
Yeah, we're about a quarter through.
Yeah, so
maybe even a third through.
Yeah, so we got to keep an eye on that. But Bradley Beal, I mean, if he ever gets in the mix there, he offers. They got a lot right now. They got a lot on the table right now. But adding him is, this is an NBA league scorer.
It's a mega miss league, like we always say. So They get him back, they're scary. So they're always gonna be a contender just because they have him just in the waiting wings.
My goodness, they're in that. They're definitely in that. You definitely don't want to play them.
No,
especially
not in the playoffs.
Nah,
you don't want to deal with that. So yeah, man. In the second quarter, we're gonna go to halftime. All right, y'all. We'll be back in a second. Peace. Back from half. What's good? Let's get to it. Quarter 3. All right. We gotta talk about Trae Young a little bit.
Okay.
A little Trae Young appreciation.
Let's let him know.
He doesn't get any love for some reason. I don't know. I think I forgot who I was talking to about this. They were saying that one of the reasons they think he doesn't get as much attention in the media is because New York hates him so much. And New York controls a lot of the media.
Yeah.
And they just don't give him the love he deserves. He's averaging, I think for his career he averages 26 and 10. I think for his career.
For sure.
Which is absurd.
He pretty much came in the league doing that. 22 and 8 or something.
So in the last 5, he's had 35 and 17, 38 and 11.
Wow.
35 and 10.
Wow.
31 and 15. That's in the last 4.
That's what we call my player numbers.
That's absurd.
And
that is absurd.
That's why we tell people that's hard to do on 2K.
Bro,
not hard, but you gotta try. You gotta try to do
And he's averaging 28 and 11 on the season.
Yeah, no, he's remarkable.
He's ridiculous.
He's remarkable.
He's ridiculous, and he's doing it on a team that isn't that great.
Yeah,
I think they should be better than they are with DeJounte Murray and everything. But I don't know if those pieces really work.
Yeah, and when they picked him up, I liked it because you're trying to mix it up
to do something.
But I don't know if that was the most ideal fit. Because DeJounte, he can guard, but he can't guard every type of wing.
Right. He's an offensive wing.
Yeah, and he has to play. I
won't say he's an offensive wing, but he can play defense.
He can play defense, but you need him to guard sometimes some bigger guards, and he's really more of a 1. So you really got 2 1s over there, and it's just that's all he played in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So I get what they're trying to do, but those resources I think could look better with getting maybe if they got Kristaps over there or Sabonis. Maybe they made that trade at that time.
Right. Yeah, because Trae needs the ball. And he needs the ball because he's gonna average 10 assists a game.
When they're Trae centric,
they're
playing really good ball.
Yeah,
they're winning games. They're in games.
They're hard to beat, bro. Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah,
he's tough.
Yeah, he's a handful. He takes a full team effort on defense to contain.
You got the floater, the 3, the step back,
all 3 levels.
And he's 5'7", 5'8", killing these dudes.
His game logs are crazy.
It's crazy.
You're looking like
watching him play, man, was like, bro, what am I watching?
He was 9 for 15 from 3. Oh damn, he was 8 for 11 from 3. It's regular though. This is
normal night every night for him.
I think too what happens with him is he got traded for Luka. So that for some reason I get Luka's great.
Well, speaking of Luka, he don't get this. It's kind of crazy. I saw a tweet the other day saying that if Luka was in the league 10, 12 years ago, his stats would be all over the map every night we talk about him. Yeah. But now he does 38, 9, and 8 so regularly.
Right.
We don't talk about it because he does this shit every other night. It feels like
it happened with James Harden.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it happened with James Harden.
He's doing stuff that we see all the time, but it's still impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive. I love it.
But we don't talk about him anymore like we used to.
To do those type of performances, it's you really hooping.
It takes a lot of work, bro. A lot of work. So it's hard to do.
You have to appreciate it when
you have to appreciate it, especially when it's happening, because it'll be gone before you know it. Yeah. And then it'll be and especially nowadays, people are so quick to forget things. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what I mean, with all the social media and the clips that are out. People watching high school 8-year-old mixtapes and shit. So things get lost in translation so fast.
Right.
So you gotta appreciate it when it's around. That's what I do with KD and Steph and Bron right now.
For sure.
When they're playing, absolutely. I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna see this much greatness.
Yeah. And longer. And I think in a cool way, we got a lot of everybody's a 1-on-1. But we got some truly unique 1-on-1 type guys.
For sure. Top 10 dudes.
Yeah, all time.
All time.
Yeah. They could argue that. Or
for
certainly
sure.
two to three of them that could for sure are on there right now as we speak. So, So this is a good era of hoop right now.
Yeah, most eras can't say that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You might get one maybe.
Yeah,
but we got multiple.
Yeah.
We're definitely blessed to be in this basketball time because basketball right now is nuts.
Yeah.
And then real quick, some little college hoops.
All right.
Southern lost Purdue.
That was a tough game.
I'm gonna give Purdue the credit.
Yeah,
Purdue's good.
Yeah.
People were talking about like how it was to Purdue. Purdue was number one in the nation, I think, to start the year.
Yeah.
They're a good team. Zach Edey, 7'4".
He probably was the best. They probably had him as the nation's best player.
Yeah, I think I think the stat was when he was playing, he's had like 155 free throw attempts, and the next closest is like 92. As he should though.
Yeah.
He used his size to get in the paint, to get fouled. Yeah. He's a good player. He's a very good college player.
And that's just the college game, and that's what he's coaching his team, telling them like if he gets
touches,
we'll get free throws, we'll get
day.
Threes, open threes. I gotta commit 3 people.
They got a lot of open threes because it's hard. We're trying to double on ball side, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah. But that's the scheme. We're gonna double ball side. We're gonna rotate. But it's tough when as soon as you leave, he sees you leaving.
And they got snipers.
Easy kick out snipers. So like and they're playing Indianapolis, which is damn near Purdue home game.
I think it looked like we kind of didn't account for that.
With the
fans thing.
I mean, you can't really do much about that.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're not really worried about that.
It's not really. You can play your game plan. One thing I did like was we were in man the whole game. Yeah. And then went to zone mid second half. Went to like a little matchup 1-2-2-2-3 zone. Yeah. Really messed them up. Yeah. Got them out of whack. Only issue was our PG Kylan Boswell couldn't get on the floor because. He was not one of the better defenders. Yeah. He's a great offensive guy, but he's still a sophomore. He's young. Defending is not what he does. He's a scorer. Yeah. He's in the basket, facilitate. So he wasn't in the game a lot. And when we put him in, we got out of the zone at the end, and they kind of on that run again. I thought we should stay in that zone. But I mean, listen, that's why you play these big games to see what you can do, what you can't do with the lineups.
You got to show different looks.
You have to. Yeah. And I'm glad he went to that little mix-up. We haven't played zone all year. Yeah. We haven't had to. But it's not a little wrinkle that you can throw in there. So all right, let's give him a different look.
It's not too many Zach Edys in college right now.
I mean, listen, you're gonna. The one thing I like about zoning this year is that we're playing a tough schedule. We play Duke. Yep. We play Alabama next, which is a really good team. Michigan State beat them. Yeah. Lost to Purdue. We're number 4 now in the country from number 1.
Look, and still could end this thing number 1 if you really want to. Like so,
it ain't about being number 1. It's all about winning that championship.
That's all it's about.
It's all about. It's about playing your best basketball at the right time. It's all it's about. You can be number 15, 20 in the country. It's only playing your best basketball in March. That's all that matters.
March Madness.
Yeah, being number 1 in being number 1 in November and December doesn't matter.
That's true.
Trust me, I was number 1 in November and December. It was great, but we didn't win the national championship. Right. And everyone looked like y'all should have won this. We should have, but we didn't. And like that's how it works. You want to win when it matters. You know what I mean? You want to win your conference and all that, of course. But
you want to play well. Marks, you know.
You want to play well in March. That's when it counts. So we'll see, man. All right. College basketball is really interesting right now.
Yeah.
We're going to see what's going on. All right, y'all. Heading to the fourth quarter. We'll be back in a second.
To the fourth.
Fourth quarter. Winning time.
Fourth quarter.
Shout out winning time, as usual.
Okay. Yep.
Always.
Yep.
All right. Name this player.
Damn.
We're back.
Damn.
Round 2.
These are tough, man.
These are always tough. This season stats.
Throw that up there.
Here we go. All right.
Current player.
What
we got?
So, 34 minutes a game. Okay. He averages 22.5. Right? Okay. 3 assists. 4, almost 5 boards. 4.8.
Damn.
47% from the field. 34% from 3. What are we thinking?
We're the 22.5 points.
22.5. Can you name this guy? I think I might have him this week, y'all. I might have him. I don't know. You know stats. Assists are over here on the right. 2.5 turnovers, 3.6 assists. Almost a block.
I kind of want to say somebody.
Who you? Okay, all right. He has somebody in mind. I'm nervous now.
Desmond Bain?
Nah.
Man.
Damn. I'll give you 2 more guesses. Just to make it fun.
Okay.
It is tough. This one's more of a
22.5.
More of a. It could be a lot of people. You know what I mean? Especially in the NBA these days. A lot of people put up a lot of points.
Zach LaVine.
Nope.
Wow.
One more.
34 minutes a night.
Mm-hmm.
Getting 22.
Mm-hmm. It's tough. These numbers can be deceiving. That's the thing about season stats.
Right.
You know what I mean?
3.5 assists, 4.8 boards. Ah, wow. That's tough.
I got him this week. I'm about to,
This one's tough. Oh, let me see the free throws.
Free throws.
73?
Yeah, 73. 73.
22.5.
22.5. 8.8 made field goals made out of 18.5 attempts.
How many games has he played? 25.
25 games so far this year.
Damn. So he playing.
He playing. He in the game.
Yeah.
He in the game.
Wow. This is tough.
This is as long as you ever thought for one of these.
Jaylen Brown.
Wow, he got it. He got it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick.
That's tough.
That's actually sick that he got that, Judge. That's sick. How in the hell did he ever get how did he think that out and get that?
Because he playing.
That's crazy.
He playing.
That's why he's my co-host, y'all. That's why he's my co-host. Wow, all right. Well, I kind of got him.
Yeah,
but
you got stumped.
I stumped him for a little bit, but he went to the end.
Yeah.
All right. Start bench cut, y'all. We have
Love
a 6-man edition this year.
Oh, yeah. I love
this week.
Yeah, this is dope.
Six-man start bench cut edition. All right, here we go. We got the 2012-2013 J.R. Smith when he was in the Knicks. Okay. We got the 2008, 2009 Jason Terry when he was on the Mavs.
Wow.
The championship year when they beat Braun and them. And then we got the 2013-2014 Jamal Crawford from the Clippers.
Wow.
When he was on Lob City. Start, bench, cut.
I love this, by the way.
It's a good one. This is a good one. This is a little throwback.
Yeah.
Trying to mix it up a little bit.
I'm going to start Jason Terry.
Really?
I'm going to start
Starting Jay Terry is a bold. I wasn't expecting that.
Jason Terry.
Really?
Because I got Jay crossover and JR.
Yes.
I arguably have maybe the smartest and best defender out the bunch, I feel like. And just tough. Just, like old wily veteran type presence to the game. Okay. Versatile. Can play the one. Can probably play the one the best out of that group. And push the pace a little bit and, definitely can play the two.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, I've seen JT get the.
Get the nod.
Yeah. He been getting crazy. He's going crazy.
Listen. I love JT. Zona guy.
The Jet.
That was my nickname in high school. Was the Jet. So I'll take it.
All right. So he's gonna start for me. And champion.
You also can't really go wrong. These three, they're all 6-man. They're all champions now.
I was
Jamal Crawford. I'm sorry. He hasn't won a championship.
No.
But the other two have.
JR has one. Sorry, JR.
Yeah, JR.
My fault, JR. With that being said, as I apologize to JR.
Come on now. He got a championship.
Crossover. Jay crossover is going to be off my bench.
Okay. You really can't go wrong with that.
Because I think out of those three, he was the best at coming right off the bench.
His handles.
3 threes in a row. So other team need a timeout.
One of the sickest handles.
Jamal Crawford has become the best player in this game. Type shit.
He's tough.
So
he's tough.
He's coming off my bench because he embodied that role for a good while there, with just as a fire starter off the bench.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cut JR. I think that role came a little later for him.
Fair.
And you ask him to do a little different things. Sometimes it's bring energy, defend, maybe make a splash play. Sometimes it was shooting and getting hot, which he could do for sure at a really high level.
Hot, yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna disagree with your start bench cut at all.
Okay.
I love JT.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip your starting your bench. I'm starting Jamal Crawford.
Man,
starting Jamal Crawford. I think that he can push the ball better than JT can.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
Jamal Crawford bigger, just handles insane on fast breaks, crazy finishes, get the crowd going.
Yeah.
I think JT is a great He's a great. He can play the one as well.
Yeah.
Not as much jug. More of a system guy when it comes to being the one.
For sure. Get us in the play.
But at the 2 off the bench, he's an automatic 15, 20.
Yeah.
Especially against your second unit.
I think all of these guys have won 6 Man of the Year.
Yeah, it has. That's why they're in it. They've all won the award.
Okay.
Some have won more than one, but they've all won at least once.
Okay.
So it's a 6 Man of the Year award cut bench.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, so they've all won it once. So yeah, there's really no wrong answer. But for
and the open floor crossover was
for the style I'm trying to play. We're gonna push it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna bring JT off the bench. We're gonna run a lot of curls. We're gonna run a lot of floppy.
He's opened the game.
Open the game up a little bit for us. Catch, dump offs, driving kicks.
Yeah.
You know, we got the curl action, curl to post.
Yeah, right,
we got a lot of actions going.
And he hit you with that pump. Yeah. Now he's dribbling, getting the L1
bump. Little left hand flow over the glass. Yeah, we're getting all those in the paint. Yeah. So yeah, I'm bringing that. And then like you said with JR, that role for him came a little later.
Yeah.
I think he was a better role player in Cleveland than he was in New York.
100%.
He was more skilled and more athletic and younger in New York, so he did more and looked better. But I think he was a better role player in Cleveland than he was in New York.
He embodied. He played like real like glue guy.
He knew his role. LeBron, when he wasn't teaming LeBron, he pushing your role to a degree. So you either figure your role out, you get traded. Right. And he came from New York, so he was like, I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just came from a system that wasn't really working out. And now I have a chance to win the championship. Let me make it work.
And to your point about the athleticism, it would have been interesting to see him with his Denver youth as a 6-man. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think, like you said, when it got to that point, he had some juice still, but he wasn't at the height of his powers. He had to start playing a little smarter, a little more basketball.
Yeah. He had to get out of the people call it the crazy JR way, crazy JR days when he was wilding. When he really was doing the same stuff he was doing in Cleveland, but just in a role.
Yeah.
Like, I think if instead of him being on Denver with Melo, he was on Cleveland with LeBron, with Booba Gibson and all them, he would have a whole different career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all about who you play with.
That's nobody's fault in
Denver. No.
It's roles.
It's all about roles. Like, when we play with Melo, you need him to defend more and do more of the glue guy stuff. When you're LeBron, you don't have to worry about passing. You catch the ball and shoot. You cut.
Bron,
you know what I mean?
Bron, like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? It's different basketball. It's different basketball. So it's not no knock to him at all. It's just his better. I think his role playing was better at the end of his career than it was.
I have to agree.
Just on the teams he was on.
I have to agree.
All right. So our best cut. So we're almost in consensus with that one.
Almost.
All right. Last one.
What you got?
Rank these 8 PGs.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. We got Luka Doncic. We're gonna put Luka in the PG conversation for today, even though I think he's a PG, but on the in the stat book he can be, or on 2K he can be a small forward. Tonight he's a PG. Okay. We're not gonna give all that. He's a PG.
Fair enough.
Okay. Luka, Ja Morant, Darius Garland, Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Halliburton,
the battle of the times.
LaMelo, Shea, and De'Aaron Fox. All right. I'll give it to you again. Luka.
He number one.
Luka for you is number one? Off the rip? Luka.
Josh 2.
Then we also have Darius Garland, Tyrese Halliburton.
Shea is 3. I'm going after that. I'm gonna go D Fox.
D Fox at 4.
And then I'm gonna go Halliburton.
Halliburton at 5.
Who's left?
To reiterate, we got Luka at 1.
Yeah.
Ja at 2. Shea at 3. Fox at 4, Halliburton at 5. We got Darius Garland left, Tyrese Maxey, LaMelo, and that's it.
I'm going Maxey, LaMelo, Garland.
You going Maxey over LaMelo?
Yeah.
Really?
Maxey over LaMelo.
Really?
Yeah,
give me a reason.
I
thought you were high on LaMelo.
I'm high on LaMelo, but
you're higher on Maxey than on LaMelo.
I'm higher on Maxey because I think Maxey has more. He's been in some battles. I've seen him in some real, like, hardened battles. Just better. Yeah, but we've also seen him where it's like Maxey's the guy. We've seen that too in Philly, and Philly's no easy place to play.
No.
And they're not perfectly constructed either. Either I'll say, he's a big part of their, I think, kind of like staying afloat.
I want to see him this year in the playoffs when he has to be the guy. As the actual
one, the 2.
He's the actual second option now.
But as a point guard, as a primary point guard too.
Primary PG, running the show.
Okay.
putting up 28.
It's a slight rank over LaMelo. It's not like defensive. Yeah, but
I'm not saying that's a bad play. I just wanted to know what your reasoning.
Yeah, I love LaMelo.
I think mine are pretty much on par with you. I got Luka at 1, Ja at 2.
You might have Shea a little higher than me.
No, I got Shea. Ja, shit.
That's right. I struggled a little bit with that one too, but I had to lock it in. I'm like,
I gotta give Ja respect after hitting the game winner. I gotta give Ja second PG.
You going Shea third?
Shea at 3.
Okay. So we the same so far.
Yeah. Fox at 4. No, Fox or Halliburton. I'm gonna go Fox. I went Fox. I'm gonna go Fox for now. Till Halliburton can do it in the playoffs.
It's almost like the Maxey LaMelo.
Very similar. They got traded for each other though. Mm-hmm. That's one of the best better fair trades of all time. Yeah, for sure.
Working out for both.
Both squads. Yeah. I do like Halliburton a lot. He's had an absolute season this year. Yeah. But De'Aaron Fox has had a ball. He's been playing well as well.
Like it would be crazy if we could see Tyrese just boost the Pacers to the second round of the playoffs.
If he can do that, then we're talking. Yeah. Then we're talking because the Kings should make the playoffs for the foreseeable future. So they should be in the playoff contention.
And that puts you in a different realm tier of a player and as a great player. Like,
it's funny too how people forget so quick. Like we were talking about earlier. Halliburton's going off, having a hell of a season, in-season tournament, that. People are like, oh, he's way better than De'Aaron Fox. The Pacers killed that trade.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Then you don't hear that stuff for a couple of weeks.
But 6 months ago, when he was playing Golden State, he was the you know what I mean. He was the best thing in walking, as he should have been. He was amazing. Player, But like people forget so fast.
It's the social media, popcorn.
People say
Kraft mac and cheese society.
The PG point guard position this year in the NBA might be the toughest position in not toughest but most competitive in all sports. As a position wise, there's not quarterback and all that, sure, but when it comes to basketball, guard play, and it's.
Well, I feel like the numbers even throughout all your ranks are up because everybody wants to play guard. Yeah. Everybody's trying out for point. I want to play point guard.
Even Tyrese is as a guard now, it's not about just getting assists. You have to do everything.
You have to score now.
You have to, and you get a rebound.
So I think the last probably 15 years of guard in the NBA have been it's super competitive. Yeah. I mean, you didn't used to have athletic requirements to play point guard. Now I think there's some requirements athletically.
For sure.
That I think you have to have now to play NBA point guard. It's you know.
You got to be a certain height now.
Yeah. The Jalen. That's why the Jalen Brunson, stories are so.
I should have put him in this damn list. Forgot about him.
Wow. Sorry, Jay Brunson, because you're going crazy.
You're going nuts. That's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me, coach. Crazy. That's on me.
Because who entered the list?
I should have got rid of Darius Garland and put Jalen
Brunson in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? It was a tweet that I saw, and I went off the tweet. I should have, you know what I mean?
Jalen Brunson,
That's why you don't take people's tweets, because they don't know what you're talking about. My fault.
4 quarters Twitter on the way.
Yeah, we're coming soon with some shit, y'all. We're coming soon. All right, y'all. That's a wrap for us. Yeah. It's been another episode of 4 Quarter Podcast. Yep. Season 2, episode 2 in the books. Like we said in the beginning, subscribe, follow.
All that. We got Spotify.
We said what?
Spotify?
So we're not talking about YouTube. YouTube, we're at 71. We need 29 more subscribers at 100 ball.
Let's do it.
All right?
Let's do it.
Come on, by the end of the year, we're trying to be at 100.
That's easy. Y'all can do that.
Y'all got this in the bag. Come on. Help your boys out for a Christmas gift. Give us a subscribe.
Right.
It don't cost you nothing. It's free.
And if we don't get another video in before the holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, y'all.
All that.
Be safe. Have a good time with your loved ones, man. Eat good. Sleep good.
Right.
And we'll see y'all, if not before, we'll see y'all in the new year. It's been a wrap.
4 quarters.
4 Quarters Podcast, man. Peace.